Hey guys and gals, Sunday afternoon, Chris and I just pulled over to the side of the road here to hook my camera up on my little gizmo that Jamie got me to be able to video and not touch the phone or mess with it or anything. So I've got it right up here looking at me, and I'm just driving down the road talking. I know it's not exactly quite level, but y'all just have to put up with that. I'm heading over to First Baptist Church, Carnegie, Oklahoma. It's only 3 o'clock, so we've got a couple 2 or 3 hours. We're still an hour or so away. It's about a 3-hour drive from the ranch over there. We had great church this morning at Midway Hills Baptist Church. Incredibly great worship music. You could just feel God's Spirit moving in that building there during that worship service. A little young girl sang song, and she's just absolutely amazing. It's amazing the singing talent that God gives some people. It's just absolutely incredible to me, and God didn't dole that out to me. He let me know how to catch a fish instead, I guess. But anyway, we had a great worship service, and after that worship and praise music, that allowed Chopper to really preach his head off, and he sure did. His head was kind of bouncing around on the floor. He preaching so hard. But talked about commitment and what God wants, total commitment, and when we commit ourselves to God, what amazing things God will do in our life. And so we're heading over here to First Baptist Calgary, Calgary, Carnegie, Oklahoma. Kenny Mossman, the preacher there, and he's worked with Joe Castiglione, our athletic director up there at Oklahoma University, and I'm really looking forward to this tonight. We have a fish fry at 6 o'clock, and then I'm speaking at 7, and so I just wanted to put one little last video up here on the air where if any of y'all are around close and you wondered what to have for dinner for tonight, come on over to First Baptist Carnegie, Oklahoma, and they're going to have a fish fry at 6 o'clock, and I'm sure they'll have some good desserts and some stuff to go, probably some hush puppies and little taters or something to go with those fish. But it's going to be a great evening. Got friends going to be over here this evening, and we're just going to have a really, really good time. And the other thing, the reason I wanted to call, and a lot of y'all have been praying for my buddy Travys Townsend, the trapper that traps in Oklahoma 6 months out of the year, and then cowboys out in Montana the other 6 months of the year. And he was trapping around on several ranches. He traps and sells the fur. Some of y'all were asking by comments, what do we do with the bobcats and the coyotes? Well, Travys actually sells the fur. That's how trappers make their living, is by trapping and selling the fur. And so he's been doing pretty good. I think caught eight or nine coyotes, and maybe only about one bobcat. I'm not real sure, but anyway, Travys had that bad wreck about I guess maybe 10 days ago. So now I can't remember exactly what day it was. It was a terrible wreck. A rock truck, a big semi full of rock, pulled out in front of him, and that semi actually stopped for a car that was in front of Travys, and then didn't see Travys and just simply pulled right out in front of him. He's got a silver colored truck, and for some reason I guess he just didn't see it, and he hit that truck, just slammed into the trailer part of it, which is full of rock. So it was just, you talk about hitting a brick wall, that's exactly what that was like. And he was just critically injured in ICU for several days. And Travys is 23 years old, which is the biggest thing he's got going for him. That, and the fact that thousands of y'all out there prayed for him. You didn't know Travys, you just prayed for him because I asked you to, and I've been praying for Travys every day, and I just talked to him a minute ago. That's one reason I wanted to report in. I just talked to him a minute ago. I called his number. I expected to get his mom and dad or his girlfriend or another one of his buddies that might be visiting there in the hospital to answer. And he did have several people in there in the hospital room with him, as a matter of fact. But he answered the phone himself, and he said, "Hey, Jimmy, how you doing, buddy?" And we visited for a while. He's doing good. He's got a operation really early in the morning. They got to take him out of the room at 1 o'clock this morning and prep. He's got an operation going to be on his mouth. He's got a lot of busted teeth and stuff, and so they may be going in there and putting studs in and putting some teeth on. I don't know exactly what, he didn't elaborate on it, but it's on his teeth where he's all busted up there. He had a broken jaw and the whole thing too. But he told me that after that operation, that's the last operation they've got to do right now. He's had several surgeries, but after that, he's probably within the next few days going to be able to go home. Still got a lot of recovery. Everybody is telling him that he's recovering about twice as fast as what everybody expected him to. There's something to be said about being 23 years old. I know that not many of you are, but you don't stay 23 very long. You know, you go from 23 to 50 in a heartbeat. But being 23 is helping a lot, I'm sure, in his recovery, and all his family's tickled to death about that. And I just want to thank y'all for praying for a guy you didn't even know. Just ask you to pray for him, and many of you have been praying for him every single day since. He said to keep praying. He's still got a long way to go to recovery, but God has just taken a remarkable stand in his life and saved him. And honestly, the injuries were so bad, a lot of people didn't think he was going to make it. But he has, and it looks like he's going to recover completely. And so thank you so much for the prayers. The prayers of righteous men and women really, really make a difference. There's absolutely no doubt about it. All righty, so Chris and I, looks like we're about 70 miles away from Carnegie. First Baptist Church is right there on Main Street, and I'll probably be getting in there by, not too much after 4 o'clock, maybe 4:30, something like that. But if you want a great meal tonight and want to get something to eat, save you a little money, put a little money in your back pocket and save it till next week. They're going to feed you there at First Baptist Church, Carnegie. It's absolutely free. The dinner is at 6 o'clock, and then I'll speak at 7. We'll probably be out of there by 8 o'clock or so. So if you get a chance, you want to come over for a great evening there at First Baptist, Carnegie, Oklahoma. And I'm really looking forward to it. I got Chris with me. Some of y'all wanting to meet Chris and say hi to her and give her a little kiss on her forehead. Joe Hall, my buddy that owned Blakemore Roadrunners forever, just called and visited with me for a while. And so it's been a great Sunday afternoon, great church service. We're going to have a great church service tonight. God is doing mighty things. God is moving in this country in a big way, and I think he's going to move here tonight at First Baptist Church, Carnegie, Oklahoma. So if any of you are within a couple, 2 or 3 hours from there, it doesn't start till 6 o'clock. If you're 3 hours or less, go jump in the car and get on over here to Carnegie, Oklahoma. I'll see y'all there. Remember, I sure do love you.